Hey y'all, this Willie Bill, and I got a review for you today. This is actually a pretty custom review. This right here is my mountain bike, right? This one's pretty cool. This one is a Yeti, what they call a SB130. This is a full suspension mountain bike, which means that the front and the rear both move around. And I got myself some custom packs on this thing. They're from a guy named Joe, and he calls his company JPaks. Now I'm gonna block myself there. You can see there's two bags. There's one here and one right there. Now this lower one, this is a completely custom bag. This is one that I actually made like a cardboard thing and showed it to him. I brought him a bike and he did like measurements and stuff like that and made it fit the bike. So that's like a real special one. This one here, now he made it all like matchy, which is very cool, and I guess that's custom, right? But this shape and this format is actually one that he does as a standard. I believe it's called a foot long, because it is a well, it's a foot long. So it's like pretty good naming. This is a very, very practical individual, and I appreciate that. So these two bags, when they're on my bicycle, these is called packs. Now packs is spelled real clever like. It's P-A-K-S, and that's why he calls the company JPaks, J-P-A-K-S. And I keep saying letters to you all day and sound like I'm a fancy English student, but I'm not. I'm just Willie, and I like to ride bikes. So here, these JPaks bags, you can put stuff in them, and then they don't go nowhere, and then you don't have to put the stuff like in your pocket or like in a backpack or things like that. The way this one's set up, I usually don't have this pack on my bike. In fact, I take it off and I ride my bike just with the smaller one and a water bottle, and that's enough for me to do like any kind of local ride, like maybe 2 hours, maybe a little bit more. I lost the Velcro. Oh no, Joe, I lost the Velcro. I'm never going to be able to take this bag off my bike. There it goes. All right, there's your foot long. This one here I'm not going to take out. This one here is held in, you can't see. This one's here is held in completely with Velcro. And it's full of stuff, which I don't think I'm really going to go into right now. But I have a pump, I have CO2, I have 2 tubes, I have a derailleur cable, piece of tape, I think, maybe a Ziploc bag, everything short of a snack in here, so that I can fix my bike. And then I have multi-tool, that's in here. This is from another company called One Up, which we could talk about this some other time. But yeah, let me roll this out of the way and we'll talk about this a little bit. We do the rolling song. I don't think there's really a rolling song. It's like rolling, rolling, rolling. Keep those doggies rolling. Is that how rolling song goes? I think so. Alright. So these bags, the way that Joe makes these things, it's all handmade. He's a Colorado guy, and he makes all this stuff himself. So it's all custom. It's all been touched by the hands of a Coloradan, another bearded man in the city. So all the stitching, the material, like he picks the material out, you like work with them and like decide what you want. He did this orange, like to do some cool like color coordination with the bike, and I think that worked out real nice. Usually a bag will have a zipper. That's pretty important, because if you can't open the bag, you're never going to put stuff in or take it out. So definitely like a real important feature. You know, kind of like the opposite of a crate. If you had a bag with no zippers, it'd also be useless, because it would just be a vessel that you cannot access, and that would be terrible. These vessels you can access, and they're on your bicycle, and bicycles are awesome, so that's kind of how that goes. This one here, this foot long Jamie, I actually haven't gotten to use this one yet. I had this planned if I'm going to do some longer rides. I do some like bikepacking on my, as I say, squishy bike. I want to bring this bad boy out, but because Joe was making the other one, that was the right time to order this as well. So, you know, thinking ahead, old Willie Bill, it's not so bad. He put like a bright material in here on the inside, which I think is pretty awesome, because when you go to get your stuff, you can actually see the contrast and see like, oh, look in there, I have a jerky stick. Heck yeah, like that's awesome. And if it was all dark color, I might not know I had snacks. This actually looks like a size I could probably fit a beer can in here. But then if you do that, it's just going to shake the heck out of it. So maybe it's better to ride first and then have beer later. I think that's better. He does a real nice job on stitching. This one's pretty cool. He's got a zipper on both ends, so if you want to open it from the bottom, or if you want to slide them both up to the top and be able to open it from the top, that's also an option. That looks like a waterproof zipper. I'm pretty sure it is. Real nice. The bag itself, I do not believe is waterproof, but I bet you it holds up pretty good. If you get a rainstorm, I bet your snacks don't get all soaked right away. The underside, he's got like a nice rubbery piece so it doesn't skip around, slide around on your frame. And then some Velcro straps, and he makes these guys custom for your bike. Like, I hear a car alarm going off. I don't think that's the sound of my car. I hope. He makes these custom, right? Because like the frames are different sizes, and you need it to reach. So he makes this to fit. And then you got like a sweet little Made in Colorado tag. So even if you're not from here, you can have a piece of this state with your Made in Colorado. These are set up to fit a bunch of different bikes, right? You could slide a strap through a different hole there. But I look forward to using this bad boy. The other one's been on a bike now. Not quite sure how long, handful of months. And I haven't gotten to ride as much as I'd like, but I put a pretty good beating on it. And that thing hasn't fallen out yet. It hasn't ripped, torn, shown any damage. You know, looks like it's gonna hold up good. And I know there's some folks out there with these JPaks bags that they've been running them a long time. So good company, man. This local Colorado stuff, support local business. That's a very cool thing. If you're looking for some bicycle bags, I would definitely go check out JPaks. JPaks. That's right, Willie can still spell. And yeah, see if Joe can make you what you're looking for. I bet you can. I think that's all I really got to say for that. Bags are awesome. If you need some, get some. Other than that, get outside. Get outside as much as you can. That's why it's Outdoors Show. And when you're not outside, you're inside. There's a ton of Willie Bill review videos you can watch. Yeah, I think that'll do it. Y'all have a good one. We'll see you next week. Take care. Oh, torture test. Torture test. I'll torture test this bad boy. Look at that. Oh, I'm torture testing it. Looks like it held up.